5 things that I've learned in my first year of CrossFit and joining this awesome community of people in no particular order. I think the first one really is, no matter what your background is, no matter if you've been into any kind of fitness, if you've been into weightlifting or bodybuilding, anything like that, come in with a fresh mindset. Come in and start from the beginning. There's so much to learn, there's so many complex movements that are done when you're completely fatigued that it's really important to start from the beginning. Kind of a curious mindset and a willingness to learn and to listen and to appreciate the time that it takes. That would be my first one, is come in with a fresh mindset. Number 2 would be rest and recovery. That's really, really key. It becomes addictive. Like, I found myself coming in here twice a day, sort of 6-7 days a week, and your body's just constantly broken down. If you don't rest and recover, it doesn't give your body a chance to rebuild itself and recuperate and come back in fresh. And as much as you enjoy it, as much as you enjoy that time, it becomes really addictive, and it's hard to step away from that. It's hard to take a day off. But if you don't, then you're going to limit how much you can, how you're going to limit your strength, you're going to limit how fit you're becoming. Everything's just going to be held back a little bit, and if you're constantly fatigued, you're at 50% recovery all the time, then it's going to be almost impossible to progress. Number 3, and take this from personal advice, it would be respect the barbell. Like, genuinely respect the barbell. You get carried away and movements start to feel natural and fluid. The barbell almost ends up feeling like an extension of yourself, and you get to a point where you feel almost invincible with it. That can really bite you. I've injured myself a couple of times. I've cracked myself on the chin before, bent one of my teeth back. This canine, that's now at that angle, back into my mouth. I've clocked myself on the head when I should have given up, because I just don't want to let go of the barbell. We all know about my hand. I gave myself something called skier's thumb by thinking that it was okay to jump from 90 to 100 kilograms like that. Having a PB of 90 and then jumping up 10 kilograms is ridiculous. That takes people 6 months or more. I didn't respect that, and I ended up being in a cast. Understand that it's, you know, you're lugging around a lot of weight. It's under fatigue, and if you don't do it properly, it's going to hurt you. Hayden, you upstairs? Oh, hello, mate. Thought I was here on my own. I heard some noises. I was like, oh, fuck, who else is in here? Number 4 on the list for me would be patience. Have patience. In it, it's when you're learning a lot of very complex moves, it takes time to learn it, and for me, I found that I was in a real rush to kind of get up to speed with my peers and my new friends within this group. I found it quite frustrating. I don't know if it was ego, I don't know what it was, but I was really keen to kind of speed up as much as I could, and it ended up just me injuring myself. Take a step back and understand that patience is really key. For me, within my first year, my personal best is 90 kilograms, so a little below body weight. I'm at 95 kilograms and trying to get up to, I really wanted to be able to clean body weight before. I don't know why. There was no competition where I was going to win a prize for cleaning my body weight. It's just I had that in my head, and I was in a real rush to get to it, and I ended up putting myself back. I'll be lucky to get back to 90 kilograms before Christmas, well, before the end of the year. In fact, that's not going to happen, there's no way. I really struggled with 60 kilograms the other night cycling, as you saw on one of my other vlogs. Understanding that it's going to take a long time. The gymnastic movements, the kipping, the amount of stress that it takes on your hands and your forearms, it's going to take a long time. So just bear that in mind, and just understand that patience is key. Number 5 would be the appreciation of the community and the friends that I've made through this sport. When I was a teenager in the southwest of England, I was an amateur boxer for a little seaside town called Paynton. I loved it. I loved boxing. My brother was really into it. He brought me in. I had a great couple of coaches. But one of the main things I really loved was almost the brotherhood, that community feel, the fact that we were all in there slogging our guts out and sparring and running and pad work, and we were doing it 3 or 4 times a week, and then we were travelling off to shows around the country. And I love that. I love that community. That sporting community is if you've never tried it, you're missing out. It's really amazing. And I've never really felt that in commercial gyms. It's always been quite siloed. I may have had 1 or 2 training buddies throughout the year. but nothing like this. The minute that I walked through the door, and it really helped because I was with Elise, and Elise was kind of, she was embedded in this box. From the minute you're in here, everyone's pleased to see you, everyone's kind of fighting towards a common goal. There's a real sense of togetherness and community, and you don't find that everywhere. I like as well is, although there's competition within gyms, it's a friendly competitiveness. That's a great feeling. I think the community, and not just within my box, but within the wider sense as well. I think because CrossFit feels like quite a new sport, and the fact that it's only been around for maybe 10-15 years, it feels like we're all kind of, see you later, Aidan. Cheers, brother. I've met some great people through my time in my first year. Everyone's so supportive, everyone's so encouraging, everyone's really keen to share their knowledge and ideas, and it's pretty hard to come by, so very lucky to have found that. So to sum up, my top 5 things that I've learned in my first year of CrossFit would be that patience is key. It would be that rest and recovery is ultimately as important as training. When you start at the beginning, be curious, come in with an inquisitive mindset, respect the barbell, understand that what you're doing is a complex move. 5th thing is community and the friends that I've made, and this awesome worldwide community of CrossFit. That's just this awesome worldwide community of CrossFit that you couldn't ask for more. It's amazing. It's really amazing. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I've got one more vlog this year, which is almost going to be like a 2020 in review year, and yeah, that's it. See you on the next one.